Hey everyone, welcome to the Actors and Actresses Count. And I know it's been kind of slim recently, and plus I've been busy preparing for the storm that will pass over in a couple of hours or so. And I'm afraid of like kind of losing power because really I I can't do days. I can do one night and that's it. Like sub-zero like temperatures just going down. Okay, let's talk about Peter Cullen and Corey Burton. Now, for those of you who grew up as Transformers fans, Peter Cullen is the voice for Optimus Prime, who is, like sort of a legend with that voice. Like even Michael Bay said he can't imagine anyone being Optimus. And plus, he was the voice of Godzilla, and he was also the Predator's first ever clicking sound, which he said he was inspired by a horseshoe crab making like a deaf sound that this horseshoe crab was making when it was dying during his childhood years, and he made that sound, that clicking sound. Corey Burton, on the other hand, is of course of legend, voice acting history, having done either Chip or Dale in the original Chip and Dale series in the 80s, like Chip and Dale's Adventures, and then he reprised it for the 2020s live action CGI animation movie. And of course, Corey is the voice of Count Dooku, even though he's not as good as Christopher Lee, or like no one is kind of like Christopher Lee. They try their best, but they never really get the full on like actor that they idol so much. So yeah, he does that, and let's see. He also, just like Peter, he made some creature noises. He did the voice for critters, like the creatures, the like the main villains of the franchise, which he described as combining French with like their big teeth. Like, because one of his things, one of the French words that meant food is like large or something like that. Anyway, this is the Actors and Actors Count. I don't know what's going to happen or anything. I keep telling my family members, and they can say, oh, it's not going to happen. It's not really going to happen. Well, who knows, really. I am sort of still afraid of being alone in the dark. It's such a tough thing to say, but really, I can handle being in one night alone in the dark, but not for like a whole week. I really hope that there's like no power outage or anything like that, but still, there's still a chance. Other than that, I'll see you guys later, and really, I have anxiety about being in the dark. Be good.